Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you were here, you guys. I wanted to know what is to be expected for you over this next week. So this is whatever day you're watching this is what to be expected for these next week going along. All right, so we have the 10 of Wands card coming up first. So the 10 of Wands card is about a burden, but it's also about a lot of things. But the main thing is like tens are endings and new beginnings. So some sort of cycle in your life that's been burdening you is going to be lifted this week. It's going to be lifted, kind of like off your shoulders. And how to deal with this is to realize you don't have to do it all yourself. All right, you don't have to do it all yourself. The 10 of Wands is like sometimes we do things all ourselves and it takes a lot of energy. And the thing is, we can do it ourselves. You're able to do this yourself, but it's kind of like a waste of energy. All right, it's like a net negative, because if they had other people, if you there's things you can offload, there's people you can rely on, there's things you can do that will help you. All right, and so you need to be aware of this other help that's going on in order for you to feel a little bit better. So there's definitely something coming to an ending, all right, and something beginning is going to start anew from this. But we also have the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is a defeat card, and the 7 of Wands is about needing to stand up for the things that you believe in. It's also kind of like standing your ground. If somebody is like bullying you, or if you feel like somebody is really just maybe like not like testing your patience, trying you, being kind of like rude or like snarky, or I don't know exactly, but I'm kind of picking up on like somebody is being a little bit rude in a way, but like you can feel the energy of them being rude. So like it's not as much as like what they're actually saying or like what they're actually doing, but they're coming across as they're not making you feel so great. All right, maybe you're being bullied in some sort of way, and this is a time where you are being called to sort of like stand up for yourself, to sort of say like, hey, like I'm not gonna put up with that, or like, you know, cutting somebody, like, you know, just like not responding to like a nasty message, or not responding to like a very sarcastic or like a rude message kind of thing, right? I just feel like there's something going on that might be coming this week. You might be feeling defeated right now, honestly, and the idea is like this person's not any better than you. Like, I don't know if you think this person is better than you, if you're just wondering, like, this person is not better off than you. All right, like this is a lose-lose situation. So don't fight fire with fire. Stand up for yourself, but be the mature one when you stand up for yourself. You know, if you're getting into some sort of like argument or whatever, and there's like insults being thrown around, this would be a good time for you to be the bigger person, to say like, you know, I don't appreciate that, I'm gonna end this, or whatever, or thank you and goodbye. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you know, someone cuts you off on the road, you're like, yeah, asshole, but whatever. You know, you give them a honk, but it is what it is. You're not gonna get out, you're not gonna fight them. You know what I mean? Like, even if the 7 of Wands is saying like stand your ground, it's like, yeah, you know, stand up for what you believe in, stand your ground. Don't be getting taken advantage of, kind of is like what I feel like. And don't feel like you're such a hero as well. Don't feel like you can just be doing everything all yourself. Okay, there are people around you, and there's people who 333 is it was just 333, but 333 is, if you're seeing 333 a lot, this is definitely a message for you. Like, there's people around you who are willing and able to help you. You need to realize that they're there. Okay, now getting towards the end of it, what does this all mean? What is this all for? Why are we standing up for ourselves? What are we doing with these annoying little moments or situations or people, whatever? Well, we have the 7 of Pentacles, and oh, look at that, the happy ever after card. This is fast tracking you to happiness. If you have somebody completely draining all of your energy, how can you expect that you're going to have enough energy to meet new people, to have your energy high in order for you to be yourself when you know, experience new people or talk to friends and stuff like that? It's like, really take a look in your life at like where you're investing a lot of your emotional energy. I feel like, even though this is Pentacles, so I guess physical as well, but I feel like this is very emotional too. Like, if you're going through something emotionally, like, where are you investing this emotional energy, and how are you physically expending that energy? Does that make sense? It's like when we're upset, when we're angry, when we're, you know, when we feel like we want to fight or something like that, and we're flustered, you know, do something physical. Go for a little walk. All right. If you want to send, a nasty message or something like that, if someone's really getting on your nerves, go for a walk, do something physical. Okay. I feel like that's really going to help you out here. Okay. But this is all happening. Okay. This whole week is fast tracking you to happiness. This whole week is fast tracking you to happiness. I don't know if you haven't been so happy lately. I don't know if life has been very difficult for you. I feel like it probably has been. This week, you are going to see some burdens being lifted from you. This week might test your patience a little bit, but it's not anything you can't handle. Okay? We have 2 sevens cards. 7 is about personal responsibility. Okay? And you are taking personal responsibility for your happiness, even though I feel like a lot of these things are sort of like out of your hands, but the way you react, the energy you invest, the energy you output is really going to showcase the happiness that's coming to you. All right. What do I mean by that? Because that was a little convoluted. What I mean by that is like how you respond to these situations, how you respond to these people, how you respond with your energy. Okay, and up here, how you're responding up here and what you're holding on to is really going to manifest this week into happiness, because I feel like if you take the advice of the cards, you are going to really start to see these burdens being lifted from you. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys today. If you haven't already checked out the tarot app I made with my best friend, we've been making a lot of changes lately. Okay, JJ has been going crazy with the amount of updates. Okay, every single day there's like 3 to 4 updates. So if you haven't checked it out for a little while, you get free credits every month to just like use for tarot readings. So it's completely free to use. Check it out. Okay, check it out. Do a weekly reading. See what week, like it'll go a little bit more in depth. Okay, it'll be more personalized for you, and it is true randomness. Most AI, most like bots, most like random number integers and generators on stuff like on the computer, it's not actually random. Okay, so it's like a script. Ours is actually random. Okay, we use actual randomness. You can look up it in the website. We explain how it works and everything like that, but check it out. Okay, it's actually very accurate. The interpretations are accurate. If you don't understand, you literally just say, I don't understand what this means. Be more specific. I don't understand. How does this relate to me? Or this, even though you will find that it does actually very relate to you. Okay, and the thing is like, oh, this might be relatable to everyone. I go and read, like JJ sends me some screenshots of like what he gets. I'm like, and sometimes I try to see like, okay, would this relate to me, just to see like how accurate it is. You guys, it's been like very, very, very accurate. And I read this week, it just ended, and I read my last week tarot reading in a spread. I was like, okay, wait. And I remember being skeptical at the beginning. I was like, okay, like I would like to see like how this plays out, right? To see like how the cards like were interpreted, how it plays out, and the predictions and stuff like that. It was very accurate. It was very accurate. I'm not just saying that just because like we're doing this. This is a passion project. Okay, I know I'm talking a lot, but this is a passion project. This is something we're both very interested in. So we're doing it as much for ourselves as we're doing it for you. That's why it's completely free. So if you get a chance and you like my videos, if you want to support us, I would love for you guys to make an account on there. It's completely free to use. I would really appreciate that. You can give us feedback as well. You can rate the chats. You can say this was not accurate as heck, and we can see, why was it not accurate? How was it interpreted? You know what I mean? Like, so I would appreciate that, you guys. We don't have, we have some users, but a little bit more feedback would be much appreciated. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you like this video, please like this video. Comment down below if there's anything in particular that you guys want me to do a video on. You know how much I love you, right? I'm gonna give you a big kiss. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I make daily videos, which means I'm gonna see you guys here tomorrow.